Every day in the summer, Duke picks up children from the station and takes them around the island for a day out. One morning, Duke delivered the children to their holiday destination. The children were chatting excitedly about their plans. They couldn't wait to have fun. When the children left, the driver checked to see if anyone was left in the coach. He saw one child sitting there quietly.
Hello, little boy. Don't you want to have fun with the children?
No, thank you,
said the boy.
I'd rather spend all my holidays driving around the island with Duke. I always wanted to be a train driver.
Well, seeing that there's no one on board, why don't you hop into the cab and I can teach you some basics?
Really?
Said the boy.
I would love to.
The boy hopped into Duke's cab and they started to puff around the island. The boy was so curious, he asked the driver lots of questions.
What does this big red lever do?
Asked the boy.
That is called the emergency brake. It is rarely used, no need to worry about that.
The boy was having the time of his life. The driver showed him some of the landmarks too.
This is the Sodor Castle, one of the railway's most important landmarks.
The boy was very interested. Duke soon reached the hill.
We don't have enough coal to reach the top of this hill. I'm going to get some. Just don't touch anything.
Okay,
said the boy. As Duke slowly drove up the hill, the driver was shoveling coal into Duke's firebox. He needed the extra fire to make it up the big hill. As he was shoveling, he started to feel very hot and lightheaded. He wasn't coping with the heat. When Duke reached the top of the hill, all of a sudden, the driver collapsed to the floor, just as Duke started to roll down the hill, not knowing what had happened.
Stop! We are going too fast!
the driver just collapsed and I don't know what to do.
Pull the emergency brake!
The boy remembered the driver teaching him about it, so he pulled with all his might. The wheels were screeching on the rails. There was a sharp bend ahead. Duke didn't know if they could stop in time.
Pull harder!
Yelled Duke. The boy pulled harder and stopped just in time, right before the bend. The boy sighed with relief. The boy hopped out of the cab and told Duke what happened with his driver.
You were very brave. You saved all of us from a terrible accident. What will I have done without you? You are truly a hero.
The boy beamed from ear to ear. He liked being called a hero. The boy found a nearby telephone box and he called for help. Soon, Harold arrived to take the driver to hospital. He was safely put on board and Harold flew away. That night, Duke found the boy at the station.
Come with me, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I love surprises,
said the boy. The boy hopped on board and Duke puffed off. Duke arrived at the wharf. The child hopped out of the carriage. He was in a state of shock. All the engines had done a thank you party for him.
This is amazing. Thank you, Duke.
Oh, don't thank me, thank the person you saved.
Just as he said that, the driver popped out of the other carriage.
I planned this all for you. Duke told me what happened. You saved my life. I talked to Mr. Percival to plan this party, and he wants to give you a little gift.
Just then, Mr. Percival spoke up.
The boy in the green jacket, please come up here.
The boy ran up.
This is the child that saved someone's life, and it is with our pleasure to present you with this medal. You are now a hero.
The engines cheered and cheered, and the child burst with excitement. Now every day when Duke picks up the children from the station, Hero Boy comes along in the cab with the driver, just in case if anything goes wrong.